All right, there it's going. All right,
Yeah.
awesome. Great. So, your baseline lesson. What are your thoughts?
Um, well, immediately I would have just liked to remember to do an exit ticket, which I didn't remember to do, but
Ah,
the it couldn't be perfect. I did
yeah,
do other data collection, so that's okay.
yeah, yeah. What,
Yeah.
that's all right. It's your baseline, so no worries. It's a starting point. So, um, yeah.
And then what else could I have done better? Later, I think I should have given the children an easier rhythm. I should have taught them something easier first, um, and then let them try what they did when they were clapping rhythms. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
just
Um,
something to scaffold that a little bit, I guess.
Kind of like start small, then kind of build on that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I mean, overall, I thought it was a great baseline. You did a wonderful job with really showing how you understood your learners and their development. Um, and you had the positive climate, positive emotional climate. You were greeting the children, making them feel welcome in your classroom. So that was awesome. They knew immediately that it's a safe space, they can express themselves and they can learn. Um, I really liked how you checked in with the students and asked how they're feeling. Um, so that way you're kind of, modeling how to, you know, show empathy, how to, care, care
Yeah.
about what other people are thinking. Um, I thought that you had really engaging activities, developmentally appropriate, of course, familiar songs that the kids knew and, songs that were developmentally appropriate. Um, and you had great classroom management. I think you did a great job with, redirecting your students gently, some in a way that's appropriate for their age. Um, you did a great job of encouraging them, praising them, making sure that you really supported that growth mindset. So, um, awesome job with all of those things. I think, like I said, those are really good indicators of standard one,
Thank
that
you.
learner development. So, yeah, yeah, that's
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, yeah, I mean, I think you had a good point about, the simpler rhythms. Um, I think that, scaffolding that would be good. Um, and like you could maybe think about having students maybe reflect, you know or choose, maybe they want to choose an animal to act out next or something, just something where they can have a little bit of input into the lesson. I know they're young, so it's hard to really get that going at this age, but just some way that they can really have a little bit of input into the lesson. um and yeah, I mean, I think other than that, it was a really great, great baseline. So yeah, I think you're off to a strong start. Um, and I'm excited to see the other videos that you share.
Well, great. That's all very nice to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing. It's fun to watch. Especially with the little ones. They're so fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
every class, even if they're the same age group, can be wildly different. And
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
it's funny how yeah, how much you have to differentiate for the different classes. But yeah.
You really do, and it's like with that age group, you have to expect the unexpected. Really, it's just interesting how like diverse they are, and just the fun ways in which their personalities come out. So yeah, absolutely, you do have to differentiate. Like
Mhm.
it's like different every day, I'm sure. So yeah, but yeah, so that's that, I think.
Great, thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
you're
do I stop the recording?
sure if you'd like, or I don't know if you want to keep recording any extra things, but
That's it. Okay.